In this video here, we're going to discuss tax rates and how they affect your quote. Now, once you create a quote, you'll have the opportunity to add on a tax rate to each service if you need to. This is not necessarily mandatory. If you don't need to see these items on your quotes, you don't have to add a tax rate. But if you would like to, you certainly can. And so we'll toggle to the tax rates tab here, and then we're just going to click Create Tax Rate. So the first thing that we'll do, you can add more than one. So if we're in Canada, we'll add an HST, GST, maybe you need PST as well. If we're in the US, you can add in state by state. I happen to be in Missouri, but we can add in more if we need to, if we're operating in more than one state. Now I can go ahead and add in my tax rate. I'm going to be lazy and add in a 5% rate. If you need to use decimals, you can do that too. And then just hit save up top here. You can also set default rates too. So if I go to setup default, I can now go to equipment, consumables, and labor and set all of these rates up as my Missouri tax rate. And again, this will make a little bit more sense after we actually generate our quotes. But if you're primarily operating in one area or another, or if you primarily need GST, for instance, and then HST for consumables and labor, terrible examples, but if that's what you need, you could do that and then just go ahead and click save. You don't necessarily need to use the defaults, but if you are going to be operating, let's say 90% in one tax area or another, we can go ahead and do so. So we'll click save here. And in the next video, we will move on to production rates.